Oh, well, I didn't. Nope. Nope. I thought I was going to have it, like, at the same time, but I didn't. Nope. Wow, this goes on for a lot longer than I thought it did before we get back into the like, what do you even call that? The coral loop? There it is. There's...
Yes. There she goes.
Okay. Audio sounds good. Welcome back, everyone, to Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. I'm not going to do the thing I did last time. I read off the thing at the bottom as well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that this time. Maybe next time. Depending on how
Quite a climactic finish last time.
Yeah, we got through Chapter 1. Chapter 1 is done. We figured out who did it. And we killed him.
Yes, sir.
In a quite gruesome way. Now, same thing that happened with Umineko is happening to me now, where now that I'm playing the game, YouTube has decided I'm going to recommend every piece of Danganronpa content to you possible, except unlike Umineko, Danganronpa has infinitely more people who have played it.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm getting videos that are like, how to survive every Danganronpa execution. I'm like, no. Get off my screen. Get off my screen. I don't want you here. I don't...
Yeah.
Thankfully, though, I'm pretty sure that one was, it was 2. It was focused on Danganronpa's 2's execution, so I don't think I got spoiled for anything, and by the time we get to 2, I probably won't remember anything that happened in the brief, like, 5 seconds that I saw of the very first one. So... Alright.
We'll see. But now we gotta continue. Life moves on, even though our beloved Sayaka is dead.
That is what it says in the title of the stream.
Yeah. What will happen now after three people are dead?
Sayaka.
Exactly.
It's nighttime now.
Nighttime.
And Makoto is brooding. Oh, okay. Nothing? Nothing? I'm just going. Alright. Is he depressed now? Is he not? Okay, he's just gonna do that for every single thing I click on, isn't he?
He wants to go to bed.
To be fair, this is the room coin. I forgot how many coins I had. To be fair, this is the room that the murder did occur in, so I can understand being like, dang.
Yeah.
Did we clean it up? Okay, good. It's gone.
Yeah.
She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me.
What are you gonna do?
After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. No! Thanks, buddy.
I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. Well, you can still mourn without a body. I mean, I get it that might make it feel like easier, but you can still mourn without a body. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto? You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. It's not like we were all accusing you of being a murderer for like an hour. Sorry. And also the person who died was the person you were probably closest to, and it was revealed that they were manipulating you. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a Taka.
Thanks, Taka.
With a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that?
You know it's bad when Mondo's the one who's like, cool it.
Yeah.
My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? I feel like that wouldn't be any better, not gonna lie. Oh, you're just gonna come out and say it, okay. Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto.
Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track.
Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point.
Well, with that attitude.
Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly,
Everything has been planned, down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
Then, what are we supposed to do?
Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
no.
No,
what?
Know what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
so
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
so it would seem.
she's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. Well, the mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Hey guys, the cafeteria's closing. It's nighttime. You
Gotta
gotta
go
get
to
out
sleep.
of there. Yeah, you gotta get out of there.
Tell him, Monokuma.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing.
New rule?
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Oh, or is he just gonna rub it in?
See you, see you, don't see you, see you.
Ha!
That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions.
Because he's a bear.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah, I agree.
Sees
Togo.
Monokuma once after the trial, immediately starts tweaking.
What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cool, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is?
And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon.
Oh yeah, that was all in one day, wasn't it?
Yes. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. And already you got dissent in the ranks because Byakuya is saying he don't care about cooperation anymore.
What do you mean, boy's life?
Boy's life. BL. Oh. And I'm sure, sorry, and I'm sure it's not just Byakuya thinking it too. I'm sure, like, Celeste is probably on that same track as well, because she seems like the type. Not sure about everyone else, but hey, Sayaka was a unexpected starter, so who knows who else could be thinking things, right?
It's true. I mean, it's exactly like they said earlier. I think it was this that said it. It's a form of a prisoner's dilemma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kill someone and get out, and also here's some motivation for why you want to get out. Now, will you do it?
Yep. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, and then he called us all to the gym.
Oh, one thing that I didn't mention last time that I wanted to is I wish so desperately that your interactions with people during the free time changed the course of events of the trials.
That would be interesting.
Like actually changed the blackened and the killed each time.
Oh, that would be crazy.
I know that's a lot to ask,
Having
especially
a
of the
different
first game.
Danganronpa every time.
It wouldn't necessarily always be different, but it would almost be like a proper visual novel where there are different routes, right?
Mm-hmm.
There might be like
True,
on the
you could
first
put,
round,
you could put
there's
people
only
into
3
like clumps of groups to determine
different
things,
routes.
yeah, based on who you interact with.
But I wish that they had done that in the newest one, which I know they didn't.
Is the newest one
Spoilers,
3?
I suppose. Yeah, V3. But if you're out there, Spike Chunsoft, and you're listening, something to chew on. I know it'd be a lot of work, and it's probably not worth it. But hey, Baldur's Gate 3 made it work, so...
True. People liked it in Baldur's Gate 3.
In any case.
I mean, but technically Baldur's Gate 3 is still adding stuff after the fact. They very recently, like, updated the evil endings so that you can actually have, like, satisfying evil playthroughs all the way to the end.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see a world where, like, you can... I don't know. You probably wouldn't side with, but...
Where you
like,
could
what
be
if
the
you
blackened.
Yeah, where you could be the blackened,
win.
or you could side with, like, either Sayaka, Leon, or Junko, because those 3 are always out the first time around, right?
Imagine the Danganronpa speedruns of, like, kill person as, like, be the first blackened and get out. Like,
Yes!
that would go crazy.
I'd like to see it, but, oh well.
Maybe that's the twist they'll have to do for the next game is do Danganronpa, but you can kill people this time.
It'd be nice, but I don't think
Danganronpa,
there's
but
gonna be a
Among
next
Us.
one. Dangamongus. Anyway.
What's he gonna do to us this time? I'm guessing he'll probably be like, hey, new places in the school are open now, because we're progressing. We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Oh.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Thanks, Taka.
1, 2,
Hey, Aoi's kind of in it too. She's kind of with it.
Not with that same gusto, though.
Yeah,
Look
no.
at that.
Reach way up and bend way down.
Morning
Tighten
calisthenics,
those
let's go.
muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy.
Why are you so weird?
You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
I just want you to stop saying odd shit. So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Is that a new Sakura sprite? I feel like she hasn't looked at
think
us
so.
like that before.
Yeah. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist.
Is that like Assassin's Creed?
Passed down from generation to generation, the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of a junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you wait, that's you. What the heck? He was on screen, man. He was on screen.
It just makes me laugh thinking that voice came out of Makoto.
True, man. He's mocking
Makoto
him now.
Yeah, Makoto doing the mocking voice. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey.
Yep.
It doesn't help that both their names start with M.
True. That's what my brain did. Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
Okay, that's what I thought.
A whole new world?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Wow, how topical.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
Dang. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But... a new world?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder.
I doubt it. Owie.
What?
That seems unlikely.
Well, we don't know till we look.
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time. Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found.
You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
More like a stable food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. That is a pretty decent comeback to that. That is...
Is it? He's calling himself a food source.
Oh yeah, because he's saying he's standard. He's the...
Eat me!
He's
Hey,
necessary.
Makoto. Did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man.
It's the film Superbad. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there.
Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message.
Huh?
I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here! Let me out!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. He's talking about these? Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone going to school here. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Alright, yup, that's what I figured.
Mm.
How you doing, Taka? Makoto, look! Great. The gate blocking the stairs is gone! It would seem that the path to the second floor is opened up. So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
They said, alright, let's split up and search for clues, gang.
Mm-hmm.
And the second they all left the same room, they all didn't immediately crowd around this right here and be like, hey, we found out what's different.
No, because they all went upstairs.
Did they? Okay.
Everybody was like, well, I mean, nobody here is cooperative, so everybody was probably like, I'm just gonna go up there.
But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes. Well, I'll leave the school to you. Alright. It annoys me that I can't walk in there. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? So, what's up there? Bathrooms. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Pool? On the second floor?
Yes, sir. That's Hope's Peak.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Oh, yeah, she's gonna be super excited about the pool, isn't she? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. She found her thing. Let her be happy. Let her. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. And a coin.
And a coin. Gotta cash that in.
True. It looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts.
I don't like actually calling them donuts.
Yeah, I would have called it a tube. One of the monitors. No.
We're gonna. I was gonna say we gotta look at. Yeah.
Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? To kill you, bub. To kill. If you get out of line. Yup. Anything else? I don't want to click on the doors necessarily because I don't want to go into another room accidentally. Is this some kind of card reader? I wonder what it's for. Okay. Talk to these three now.
The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown. And the number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad.
What do you mean by that?
She was thinking the same thing I was thinking. Just kill enough to get to the ceiling, or the roof.
And then we can live in peace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet?
No. I don't like wearing swimsuits.
Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing.
But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger.
You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room.
Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room?
It's not that I don't want to, it's just...
I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though.
The locker rooms connect to the pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. Oh, I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it.
What? Why are you getting mad? The door. Behind this door is the locker room?
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms.
Really? Oh, there he is.
There he is. Really, really.
Whoa!
If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls.
This is going to be important later.
You don't know that. That's the bottom line.
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity.
That's what the gun's for.
See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all ducka 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 ducka.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably would.
You think so?
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No. I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not?
Well, that never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited.
Oh, okay.
There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right?
That little goblin chuckle he did was crazy. Yeah.
You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Dang.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook. But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age, you'd try humping a plastic bottle.
No. Putting bottle in pocket.
Yeah. So, to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room,
Looking directly at Makoto, there will be nothing to stop them.
All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
So then you don't care about. Okay,
Well, the dorms don't matter. They're private.
Are
They're
they
separate.
Okay. I didn't.
They're
know.
separate.
Okay, true. Yeah,
They're
they
not
are
the
They're
school.
in the hotel, I guess. Yeah,
Yes,
okay,
they're not in the school.
Okay.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
Didn't you just say you were getting mad before this?
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
Why does it get rid of your massive amounts of powder?
None. That's not makeup, man.
And she's just that pale naturally.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it.
I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. What, you're not gonna
Sounds
invite
pretty
Makoto? You're not.
Yeah, true. All right, go in there.
Door to the girls' locker room. Makoto, hey, can I borrow one of your? Immediately. I have no way of unlocking it, so I couldn't get in if I wanted to. I can also look at this one. Is it just gonna say the same thing? The
Probably.
girls' locker room card reader. I'm listed as male in my e-handbook, so I can't open this door. Okay. And I think that's everything. Yep.
You're not gonna go in?
Can I go in?
Yeah. You just had to do that whole Monokuma thing first.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay.
Mm.
Whoa! Let's whoa! Let's.
Something worth fighting for, buddy.
Monokuma hooked us up in the boys' locker room. He's got.
He knows.
They got a whole
He gets
dang
us.
gym in here. It's not even a locker room. All right, we got camera. Say the line. How long am I gonna be stuck here being watched by all these cameras?
Where's the mono coin?
It's hiding somewhere. Probably behind that poster. Starving for information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked.
It is a shame they don't give you a TV. I get that it would have to, you know what, they want you to see stuff outside, but like, give us some DVDs or something,
Yeah,
man.
do reruns, dude.
Yeah.
Now this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? Oh, no monocoin. I'm surprised.
Apparently.
The pool.
Pool.
Wow.
Anybody in here?
Girls' records, boys' records. Lifeguard chair. Oh, it moved me. I didn't expect it to. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, where am I?
You're in the pool. Get out.
Lockers. I was really expecting him to just say lockers. Well, I would expect to see that at any normal pool. But why though? Actually, because aren't there are lockers in the locker room? Why do we have lockers out here too?
I suppose like the lockers in the locker room are for like your personal items, and then this is for like pool equipment.
Oh sure. Okay, how do I? Okay, I just
don't.
press
Okay,
R.
there you go.
Dang, look at all those bolted up windows. Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Wow. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion that a murder is going to occur at the pool.
You don't know that. There's so much upstairs we haven't even explored yet.
Alright. I hope Aoi doesn't die. I like her. She's Genki. I like her. I hope she doesn't kill someone. Because that means, presumably, she's also probably going to die. I don't think we're going to be at the end of the game in Trial 2.
Which is worse? A character you like killing someone, or a character you like being killed?
Oh, I don't know. That's all. Honestly, I think, well, I don't know. Because, like, I didn't dislike Leon. I didn't really like him either. But the circumstances of him killing Sayaka did start from Sayaka trying to kill him. So, like, I could be persuaded if it was a character I liked to be like, nah. They were just defending themselves. But I don't know at the same time. Library. Okay.
Library.
Green. Interesting division of the classrooms on this floor. Let's go to class 2A.
It's got a nice little study room in the middle.
Oh, this one's got...
Green butterfly.
The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. A clock. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. A coin! Surveillance camera. We're watching every single move we make. Yup. Yup.
I see. This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No big combo with you. Got it.
Keeping it simple. Appreciate it.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but the second floor, too. The windows here have those same metal plates covering them.
Koi.
Is this gonna be the same thing? Nope. In any normal classroom, this is where a window would be, but the windows here have the same metal plates covering them. Alright, well that's this room.
All right.
Take
Library and
the
a classroom.
I'm gonna do both the classrooms, library last.
All right.
Because I'm assuming library is probably where the majority of people are gonna be after the pool.
Baby.
What is that?
That's Monokuma.
Photorealistic Monokuma? Reality isn't everything. I hate that. Yeah.
Come on, you gotta have like a coin in here for us, though.
Yeah.
You gotta have a coin,
A
right?
coin somewhere. Come on. Come on. Give me a single coin. One singular coin. Come on.
Come on.
Don't hold out on me, Monokuma. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yup, same
Until they
thing.
just gave us like 79 coins for the
Yep.
class trial.
Give coin. Give me more coin. Give. King Midas. King Midas maxing.
Mm-hmm.
Coin! Nice place
Holy.
you got here. All
I've seen
the
better.
glasses wearers are in here.
Nerds!
Starting for information. Yup. I'll just get these two out of the way immediately just to make sure
Yeah,
there's
get
no
the
different
easy
dialogues.
ones.
Yep. Clock? No, not allowed to look at the clock. Okay.
No clock.
Letter? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
Indeed. It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside?
But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Makoto.
Are you Taka maxing right
Yeah,
now?
I can't.
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding what's inside.
Oh, okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society, ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank every one of you for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean?
The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old.
So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago?
Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance.
But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down.
That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true.
But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? It's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find out more details.
So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now.
The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or what, Makoto? Finish your thought.
Or
Desk? There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Shelf. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of the upkeep has been pretty lazy.
okay.
No, I didn't want to talk to you. Oh wait, no, okay, I got the shelf. The shelf is packed tight with coin.
What kind of books are they, Makoto? Come on now, you can read, can't you? Please.
It's been neglected for a pretty long time for Jason.
Dust.
Alright, laptop? It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust. Whoever's been doing upkeep has been... No.
Yes.
I have just acquired the hiccups somehow, and I don't know how, so bear with me.
It's broken. I tried pressing down the power button earlier, but nothing happened.
It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. Goodness. How did this happen? What is... what, did I breathe in wrong? What did... Oh. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything.
Byakuya saying first one to hiccup dies.
Yeah, I can't. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay. I better get back to the dining hall as soon as possible. My own hiccups are making me laugh. Oh, it's forcing me? Dang it! I didn't... I wanted to talk.
Sorry, buddy.
1 second. I'm gonna try to drink something and see if that fixes it.
Good luck.
Okay. I don't know if that fixed it, but let's see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. How'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new things?
Hiccup. There's a library.
And a pool! A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment!
there was not, however, anything resembling an escape route.
Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. Oh boy.
Quiet down and listen.
Oh no, he actually did. Okay. The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that?
Oh, well,
There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing?
unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people. Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse or whatever the fuck?
Fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out!
And now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon.
Hey, be nice to her. She's quirky and okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna continue that line of thought. For now, let's just continue our investigation. And let everyone know, but yes, let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then.
So, are we done for the day?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess so.
Dejected Taka is hilarious.
The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Look at Hifumi right now.
Is there something wrong?
I can't. I keep looking at him and it's making me laugh. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? Sure seems like it with how Monokuma's been talking.
Thanks. Nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Okay.
As such, soon
Yep.
the doors to the dining hall. Okay
Yep.
then. Sweet
Yup. We all promised not to leave our dorms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Monokuma Theater!
Yay! Let's do it. What the heck?
A race car, some scissors, and whatever. Is that a thermos?
I can't tell. The race car's been there. I don't know what the thing by the scissors is, but anyway. Mr. Monokuma! Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average, too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
That one felt a little targeted.
Yeah, I... Morning? Morning?
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right.
New information?
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. If you peep, you're dead. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Probably nothing new in the room, right?
No, I don't know. I did look, by the way, into the free time stuff, and You can pretty much just go for however long you want on anybody, and you might
Okay.
get more skills and stuff.
Taka was right. We really can get in here now. But the others must be waiting for me in the dining hall. Oh, it's gonna make me go to the dining hall. Okay. I wanna explore. There's new things to look at.
New coins.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto.
Good morning. Is everyone here already? Why is Aoi becoming like your new Sayaka now? Why?
He needs a new one.
Apparently.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka.
Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Uh-oh.
Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed.
I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem.
Which is?
I am thirsty.
How the hell is that a problem?
Hey, for me, would you make me some tea?
Huh?
Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
You seemed the most manipulatable.
let's see.
Never mind, I was way off base.
You're...
Sorry. It's just that phrasing.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
Okay.
Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later,
Thank you for waiting.
Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached.
Finally.
You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
no way to think about this.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all.
Dang.
It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act and react.
Well then, if you don't mind.
Small smiles played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait.
She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
Oh gosh.
Thanks for the SFX.
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit?
Do not call her that. Oh. I love her. She.
I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop. Just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down, I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be a part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is
Okay.
just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink it is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to...
Sorry, I did what you did. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. She's high maintenance here for me.
She's crazy. Anyway. I went to all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther?
Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality?
Well, we don't actually have a menu.
That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're a little piggy. We'll bring it right out.
I do so love coercion.
Hilarious. A match made in heaven.
You were like a totally different person just now.
Crazy that her VA said you bitch.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there.
I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man. She's one scary chick. That's what makes it hot. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... Bad news, everyone! There is a mystery afoot!
Huh? What happened?
Is Byakuya missing? Or that. It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one up everyone.
Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response.
Well,
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building.
Yeah, before it's, too late.
He's just in the laundry room, doing his laundry.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone?
He left.
Maybe he went to... He found a way out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Just you? You're just gonna stay here? You're waiting for your tea? Celeste? Aren't you gonna go help look for Byakuya?
I have not had my tea yet.
Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster.
Okay. But aren't you being kind of selfish? Alright, Hifumi. Get on it. I thought it wasn't gonna make him pop up for a second. I was about to be like, huh? Where?
Ah, Mr. Naegi, what's going on?
Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him.
What? That's not good at all. However, this little piggy needs to... I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master.
Why is Holy Edict highlighted like it's important?
To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul.
Oh. Okay. Good luck with that. Hifumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself.
Yeah. I've been watching a video about him recently. Or someone like him, anyway.
It's actually who Hifumi was based on. The makers of Danganronpa saw that and they made that's actually the beginning point for the entire series.
I would not be surprised.
Well, I suppose we'll go check the second floor. Seems like the most likely option. At any rate. No nurse's office still.
If you were a Byakuya, where would you go?
So you thought to come here too?
Huh?
So,
If you think about what Byakuya is so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right?
The library? Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? The reason the culprit wanted us here. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya! Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
He's chilling.
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding!
What the heck are you doing here, man?
We were very concerned.
Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well, what were you reading?
A mystery novel.
Umineko no Naku Koroni.
Yes, sir.
Well, wait. So are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Don't be stupid.
Yeah!
It's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah. What?
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining.
His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up! But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it.
He is right. It's a zero-sum game.
Alright, get the bingo list. Now we need cat box.
Yep. Huh?
are you okay with this?
Temple's Raven. Devil's Proof.
Mm-hmm. Where are the other ones?
It is a part of a game theory.
We already have Prisoner's Dilemma. Game theory, yep.
A mathematical model.
Trolley problem.
A game theory.
Get them all. Get
In
all the
game
ones.
theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others.
That can't be what they had in mind.
This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun.
He smiled again as he spoke.
smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course.
It's the two big dogs going against each other right now.
You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent.
It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you! Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but
Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya?
at least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize.
Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is...
it's horrific.
It's horrific.
Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But you know...
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
That's
He
what
tried to
say.
tell you.
That's what.
I'm sorry.
Don't bully.
Hey,
Chico.
shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You wanna try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it! You're fucking dead!
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm!
How is this calm?
Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is... well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time.
Waste of time?
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye.
Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Was he serious about all that?
No, he was just joking.
True.
He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
He said it.
Yeah.
What he said might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food?
Hey, come on! You too, Toko?
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting.
None of us want that. Think that.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you?
Hey, Toko, wait!
Oh, just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back.
Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time.
Free time. Free time.
All right.
Free
Look at
time.
that warehouse. What's the warehouse he was talking about? This?
Think so? And don't forget to spend your mono coins before you pick a person.
Yeah. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? It's stuffed with... Sayaka?
Sayaka.
What? It's
I
stuffed
have
with
no
type
idea.
foods and drinks. He's just thinking about her. Everything's totally disorganized.
If anything, I think it's talking about a long time ago when she was like, yeah, when you pull stuff out of the fridge, new stuff just pulls up.
Maybe.
And that's like the back end of them right there.
Oh, perhaps. Perhaps. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. There's a monitor. School crest. Don't punish me. Camera.
Kabla.
Oh, we can look high up on the shelves. What is it? What are all these cans? There's
Paint.
all kinds of different foods stacked up. From
Edible
basic
paint.
ingredients to snacks and candy. It's everything anyone could ever want or need.
Candy paint.
Canned paint.
Yes, there you have it.
Wow, okay, I was expecting a little bit more from them having
Sorry,
the
buddy.
entire room revealed. Alright.
It's very tall, but it's not
It
very
is.
deep or wide.
Oh, or
Wow.
escape. Alright, well. The other new
Bathhouse. Bath.
room. Bed Bath Beyond.
There's already just slippers everywhere. Come on, guys.
And someone left a locker open. Lockers.
What the heck?
One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside.
This is why we can't let, like, high schoolers do anything.
That was actually the whole point of this, was just to see, like, if they could manage.
You see that all the
And-
time in other ways. So, well, that was like sort of the premise of Maze Runner, wasn't it?
That was the, yeah. And they just end up killing each other. They just,
Yeah.
I read all the Maze Runner books. They're actually
Did you
pretty
really?
decent. Yeah, they're actually pretty decent. Didn't like the movies though.
Yeah. Well, it's
Maybe.
YA stuff. I never don't like YA stuff, I'll be honest. Did you hear there's a new Hunger Games book coming out?
There is?
Yeah.
Is it like that new one they're doing with the movies where they're like doing prequels now, or is it like just straight up?
Well, that movie was based off of another book that the author had made not long before the movie. But then she's making another prequel, and I think this one's centered around Haymitch, the advisor dude.
Oh yeah, because he won one of the.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
so- yeah,
think
that would-
that's what this new one's about. However, what I think's really funny is before she even started writing the book, she already had a movie deal signed for it to be out.
So she's like, I have to write this book.
Yeah, the movie was supposed to be out in 2026, and the book wasn't even out yet. But the book did just come out.
I heard that the movie was okay. It wasn't terrible, which is more than what I expected from it. So
I always love YA stuff, especially if it involves killing young people.
true.
Let me be precise, young people killing each other.
Let me be clear.
Yeah, exactly. Don't get it twisted.
It is. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's like that's when you're in like the. Well, it's not really when you're in the prime of your life though. That's like your mid-20s is really when you're like in the prime of your life. So I don't know.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, buddy. Okay.
Maybe it's just like I don't know. I don't know what the appeal is of. But there is a lot of that of like young people being in live or die situations.
It makes it cool. Younger kids and tweens and even some teens enjoy it because it's a cool thing for them. It's usually their first step up from like the lame stuff of Disney Channel and Cartoon Network shows. Or anymore, I guess that's not really like that, but still. And then because usually they're still decent products, adults usually like them too. They're a perfect middle ground. They're the PG-13 of the world.
True. There's a massage chair.
Where?
Maybe I'll use it once I get really tired.
Catch me sitting on that thing all day, man. That's what I would do if I were in this situation.
Couldn't have heard
That's
of
what
it.
I would have done.
I was in the massage chair all day.
Yeah, true. I have a perfect alibi. I've never left the massage chair.
I've been here the whole time. Is the bathhouse unisex?
Kind of looks like it.
I guess it is in the
Must be.
private dorm, so Monokuma doesn't care.
Yeah, that's true. I guess if anything, well, no, yeah, it's like you said, it's in the dorm section. Sauna.
Sonica.
True.
What's this? Is it the heat source for the sauna?
Probably.
No. That would be silly, Makoto. Alright, get me out of here.
I like that the steam pops up when you go to this room. Okay, now who you picking?
I gotta spend my coins first.
Oh, true.
All 90 of them.
I was about to ask why that sign was like sideways and dangling, but I remembered it's probably like not in the Japanese, right? It's probably vertical because it's written vertically.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Alright, now are you gonna let me do like a gacha where I can do multiple pulls at the same time, or do I have to do these individually?
Well, if you remember, if you put more coins in, you're more likely to
That's
get
right.
rare stuff. So it's really up to you. You can do one pulls the whole time.
Well, right now I'm at 14% repeat.
Hey man, it's your gambit. I don't remember what my strategy was when I did this. You do have 90, which is enough for a 5-star.
True. I'll go in bouts of 5.
What is that?
Looks like a notebook.
Okay, I guess we'll find out later.
Yep. Dang!
It's the same one.
That's crazy. Alright, well I'm gonna up the ante.
Mm-hmm. Only 5%. Surely it won't happen again.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
you're lucky this time.
A radio?
An old radio? Yeah. The radio from Repo?
Yeah.
What in
Cologne?
the... Yeah, it must be, right?
I think.
A poster? Question mark?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
The paper again!
Ain't no way.
Hopefully that's like a general item and not super specialized.
I don't even know. maybe like that looked like a box containing something.
Yeah, maybe.
Dang,
A
a vice
vice?
again.
Everybody has their vice.
Donuts!
Donuts! I know someone who will love that.
Yeah?
Yes.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh.
I don't think we can do this anymore.
I see. That was your Romeo family signet ring. Last one.
It's
Is
a
that a worm on a
squirmy!
string?
Yeah! Alright, let's go take a look. Take a look at your winnings.
I should probably get going.
You don't know that.
What is it under again?
Presents.
I'm stupid.
Yep. Ration.
Sea of canned and vacuum sealed foodstuffs. The taste isn't bad, and certain snakes that enjoy hide and go seek are just crazy about it. What? Oh, someone who
it's
doesn't like being around.
No, I think that's supposed to be a joke about Snake.
Someone who doesn't like being around. It's not
Snake.
regular donuts, it's a floaty donut.
Oh, well, okay, that makes even more sense then.
Wait, no, it is a real donut. It is a gigantic donut that doubles as a flotation device.
That doesn't make sense.
And naturally, you can snack on it while floating out to sea. It comes in a variety of styles. Still got the bird seed.
Certbead.
Hope's Peak Ring. A school ring emblazoned with Hope's Peak Academy school crest. It stands as proof of friendship between those who spend their youth together.
Wow.
Blueberry perfume, very popular with the men these days, but to be honest, although it does attract the ladies, most guys hate the smell.
Interesting.
G-Sick.
Yes,
Most
sir.
people consider it a throwaway watch due to its poor quality. Still, it enjoys massive popularity thanks to its low price.
That's all that matters.
Got the red scarf. No, I don't have any red scarves actually. I gave my
Yeah,
last
you
one
gave it to Gunko.
We're gonna save that one.
Okay.
Pretty Hungry Caterpillar. A caterpillar toy that was all the rage years ago. As you pull it, it moves up and down, making it look alive.
Sure.
What? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. We'll get back down there. Just give it a second.
Okay. Now, I do have some bonus information for you, by the way.
Yeah?
So, certain days, some people are not really going to be receptive if you spend your time with them. Do you want me to tell you if someone you pick is, like, good or not good, or are you still just you're just freeballing it?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, then let me pull that guide up.
Old-timey radio. A radio with a retro exterior but state-of-the-art technology inside. Of course, there's no reception in the school, so you can't hear anything anyway. Great. A golden sculpture said to reprint. I'm supposed to.
True.
To represent a plane or spaceship. It was found in the ruins in Colombia, dated to around 1000 CE, indicating to some that this represents an Oopart. I don't know what an Oopart is.
I don't know either. Oh, out of place artifact.
Ah. Millennium Prize Problems. These 7 important mathematical problems were posed by the Clay Mathematics Institute, which with a reward of $1 million for each one solved. Okay, so those are for programmer.
Goodwill Hunting.
Ancient tour tickets. 2 tickets that advertise a whirlwind tour of Mu with the Ancients for 4 days and 3 nights. That's for clairvoyant.
Listen, that's really cool, except we can't leave this place.
Yep. Okay, I think I have to go see the...
Yeah.
A bra designed to slip over your hands. Its slogan: raise your hands, raise your spirits.
Sure.
So true. Now
Whatever
who?
you say. What?
Who do I give that to?
I think there's only one option, don't you? It's gotta be Byakuya.
Alright. I'm out of coins. Let me out of here.
Alright.
I was all
What are you
on this
spending your
floor.
time with?
We got... There's no one on this floor? Wow.
Mm-mm. They're all in the cool new place. Probably.
Okay, we got Taka, we got Ifumi, we got Byakuya. Who's that? Now I'm trying to think of like what possible abilities could they give me? That's what I'm thinking about now.
Good luck figuring it out.
Yeah. Well, I do think the mathematical stuff will probably be good for misprogramming. If I can find her.
Oh, she's not gonna want to talk.
Never
She's not gonna
mind.
want to talk. Yeah.
Never mind.
The wiki has her registered as depressed for the first 2 days of this chapter.
Dang. She got yelled at by Byakuya. He ruined it. I could do Kyoko.
Yeah, you can talk to Kyoko.
Let me just... yeah, no, sure. I've got a couple items that seem like they could just be general things that might be liked, so... I'm gonna give her the hand bra.
I have to put all my energy into watching out for myself. I don't have time to worry about anyone else.
Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Yeah, sure.
Correct.
You want to spend time with me,
However,
but I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that?
I spent some time with Kyoko in silence. They're bonding. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? Sure.
Alright, I have intel on what she would like. Do you want that information?
Tell me this. Do I have something that she would like?
Unless I'm mistaken, you have only one thing that she would like.
Dang. Okay. Let me think for if it's a hand brawl. That's crazy.
I don't think you're gonna figure it out, but...
Only one thing she would like.
Unless I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure.
It's gonna be the man's fantasy.
Yeah.
Well, you're saying I'm not gonna figure it out like seems uncharacteristic of her, so sure, tell me.
The Hope's Peak Ring.
That's what I was gonna give her!
Ha! It says that that's one of her like items. Not one of her love items, but one of her like items.
Because that was one of the items that I thought was a general, like a generalist item that could be used for pretty much anyone, so I was like, yeah, I'll give her that.
There you go.
I actually feel pleased. How strange.
I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Sudden mood shift. Shit.
Yeah.
Dang! That's crazy. Just goes from, here Kyoko, have this gift. I really hope you like it. And she's like, oh yeah, this is nice.
Are you scared, Makoto?
I am now.
Like, Huh?
Hey,
Being trapped in a place like this?
Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared being trapped in this insane school.
correct.
Oh, that's good.
That's good?
So,
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next.
But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel.
You hide? Huh?
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are.
Foolishly open?
Listen,
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine.
Huh? What do you mean?
so,
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I know.
She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned and,
Goodbye.
with that, she was gone. I don't get a little funny question like I did with the other two?
You have to talk to her more.
Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Joko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go!
Yes, sir.
Thanks, game. Thanks for hyping me up. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while.
Nighttime.
Not yet. Evening. There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around here. I should head out. Oh, it's still daytime, actually. Not even evening.
Now who you gonna talk to?
Well, let's explore my options. Celeste might be a good option. Aoi or Sakura.
I don't want to massage the vote very hard,
Okay.
but I do want to say that Celeste's like ability is
Good.
Pog City.
I thought it might be because she's one of the smart ones. She's...
I don't mean that to massage the vote, but like,
No, I was thinking pretty hard about doing Celeste. Hallway, first floor, main area.
she's just somewhere around here.
It does look. Wait. It does look crooked.
It does look a little crooked. I don't know. I don't know how it's supposed to be. Okay.
Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy.
Yeah, I think she was
thought that
in
was
the
indicating that she
hotel.
was in the other section, but no, I think you're
No,
right.
no, no. I think yeah.
Oh! Why is the game stuttering? Hello? Oh!
Found her.
I have grown entirely accustomed to life here. With enough time, any place can eventually come to feel like home.
Oh wow.
Should
Oh,
I hang out
wow.
with Celeste for a while? What?
Oh
wow!
wow.
Oh wow! What?
It looks like you have a lot of things she likes.
Oh good.
As for me,
Then I might just tell you to hold off, and I'll try to figure it out myself.
I
Okay.
truly frighten myself. To captivate even insignificant little creatures like yourself.
I love her.
I spent some.
I was thinking that nervous. She has captivated an insignificant little creature like myself. I spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Celeste a present? Yes, please. Well, she might like tea, because she's already established she likes tea. She wants the bra.
I don't know who wants that thing. I'll have to look that up later.
Get out of here. She might like the shears. She seems particular about her appearance. She might like the dandelion. Old-timey radio seems like something she might enjoy. I don't even know what that thing is. I don't know what use she'd have for the vice, but for some reason I feel like she might like it.
Okay. I will say there's only one thing you have that she loves.
Is it the shears?
No.
Dang it. Is it the tea?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I can have this? I may have to revise my initial impression of you.
It's that easy, ladies and gentlemen. It's that.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
Give a girl a tea. It may enrapture her.
Instructions unclear. I gave her a letter.
And the more wonderful things I receive from you, the better impression I get.
Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Makoto, I would like to share something with you.
I killed a man.
What is it?
My perfect gambling strategy.
Is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Always go all in.
True.
Every time.
Always.
Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy.
There is.
Indeed.
That power is luck.
Luck.
Actually,
There are only two types of luck. Good luck and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. But the bottom line is, luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I'm saying?
You mean that's your perfect strategy?
Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I have never lost.
So that's all there is to it.
You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day, I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day.
Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I don't like that last thing she said. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Celeste's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Look at you go!
Yeah!
After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. Now it's nighttime. Ding dong ding bong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say your thing.
As such, soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Is it time for what I think it's time for?
I don't know. Another day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going?
I think it's time.
All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep up until late in the night.
Monokuma Theater!
Okay, I thought you were saying something brand new was happening.
No.
There's a mirror now?
Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
What are you going on about, man?
Yes, sir. I know that's right.
Good morning.
Get ready to greet another
Beautiful day.
Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else.
No, Byakuya said we're done doing that.
Yeah, let's see how many people stick to the rule. Let's see who's sticking to
Go
the
like
guns
your
of the
own
group
way.
or not. Then we can know who we can trust.
Yeah, all the people that aren't there.
Yeah. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger. Somehow. Monokuma sneaking in a 1 centimeter larger table every day.
Yes.
I assume that is because 2 people are dead and 2 are abstaining.
Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty.
Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
You're serious?
I vote no. She's super annoying.
How could you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
Those aren't necessarily cold. Yeah, okay. I was
What? No, rock candy isn't cold! Oh no, sorry, there's a comma there. No! Rock candy isn't cold! It's sweet!
Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem.
Let's kill him.
If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged.
I think that's going a little overboard. No, I agree, honestly. I think... He's right! In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids, and someone would go crazy at a sports day or whatever.
What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot!
It can't be. I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot!
Who are you calling stupid?
Guys, we've been in the dining hall for 5 minutes. Poor Chihiro. Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
I'm just going through a little self-loathing.
Amen, sister.
Huh? Self-loathing?
Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous. I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. Oh, I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
I wouldn't quite say Mondo.
Why?
What? How's it my fault? I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right?
Okay, careful, Mondo. Also, yeah, Sakura? The most ripped person in the room?
Are you crying?
Bro,
What?
don't make Chihiro cry. I like Chihiro a lot.
Yeah?
It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore.
Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
Why?
I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man.
Promise? As a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh, yeah. My brother's dead.
Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore.
you, Mondo.
Sure.
Step off. Okay.
But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good.
Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger.
No. I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out.
Oh, that got her attention.
In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime.
But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces!
Shut up, you.
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you.
Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man. If we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday. I'm sure. You don't sound too sure, bud. You know.
Okay, I'm seeing.
Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better?
Nathan.
Okay, so what should I do today?
Okay, so I think I had it misunderstood. It must be not a count of days, but how many free times. So Chihiro should be good now.
Okay.
If you want to go that way. You still have to do Celeste a few more times if you want to get her funny skill.
Well, she was the first person I scrolled over. She
I think she's saying something.
Toko's in her room. Everyone else is somewhere. I mean, it would just be so difficult, right, to go further for anyone else.
That's what I
walk,
think.
I can
That's
just
what
walk
I
right
think.
here. I can just walk right here.
And
into
you
the dining
already
hall.
have stuff for Celeste?
I already have stuff for Celeste, so it'd be really easy just to go into the dining hall right here.
Oh gosh.
Ah, Makoto. I should tell you, I have recently seen the shadow of death upon you.
Oh,
That's just a little joke.
I'm psychic.
That would be crazy if that was like the running joke that every single person did.
Just lie about something.
It would seem I'm growing used to your deplorable face.
That's crazy, man.
This is another aspect of adaptation, I suppose.
Despite her thinly veiled insults, I don't think that was thinly veiled, man.
Yeah.
She just straight up said, "Your deplorable face."
Mm-hmm.
I spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a bit closer today. Would you like to give her that break? I don't have any more tea!
No more tea, no more love items, only like items now.
Birdseed.
Sir bead.
Does she like the shears?
Nope.
No, that surprised me. What about the dandelion?
Yes.
Okay. She seems to really like the dandelion.
Do you understand?
Do you understand the sense of gratitude I am trying to convey to you?
That's what that look means?
Yeah.
Dang!
See?
I love her so much. Oh. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Out of nowhere.
It's my time.
Say, Makoto, do you like mahjong?
I've never actually played.
Most unfortunate.
Is that so? A pity. I was hoping we might play together.
Are you good at it?
Yes, indeed.
Good? No, I am not merely good. I once played a game of Russian roulette mahjong and won.
Now, how does... Okay.
Russian roulette? When you get a mahjong, you have to pull the trigger.
It was a truly fierce contest, put on by a half-insane billionaire in the basement of his mansion.
What life have you lived?
The life of a gambler, baby.
I guess so.
My opponents were a fierce old man and a silver-haired boy who was said to have the devil's own luck.
Feel like that's a reference.
That has to be a reference.
We played with a modified rule set. I remember well the glass tiles we used.
It is, okay. It's a reference to a manga series called Akagi.
Ah. And you won?
I defeated them both at once. I will never forget the angry, twisted looks on their faces. The crowd that had been invited to watch became positively riotous. Nobody could believe I had won. That is one of my fonder memories.
I'm really glad I didn't agree to play mahjong with her. So this report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Unable to comprehend Celeste's fearsome past, I went back to my room. I want that skill.
One more and you get the skill, I will tell you. Oh gosh! Calm down! Should be available. Oh my gosh!
Where is she? There she is! She's in the halls! Ah!
She's in the walls! Nope.
Where is she?
She's hiding.
How are you?
I just like to imagine what she just saw.
It's
When
true.
Makoto like sprinting down, looking around, sprinting down all the halls, and then
Before
seeing
even
her
that-
beelining to her.
I prefer it's like she watches him pour out of his room, ranting and raving like a maniac, going, "Where is she?"
Yeah.
And then doing that.
Ah, Makoto, how are you?
Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? She didn't insult me.
Indeed.
True.
Okay, now I feel like she's threatening me.
Would you like to play a game of chance with me?
Okay, now she's insulting me. Okay, everything's right in the world.
I would be happy to empty your wallet and show it to you.
Celeste gave me the business. I
I'm
need you to
happy for
not
you.
say it that way, Makoto.
Good
Celeste
job.
and I grew a little closer today. Thank you for that present.
You are
No
running
tea.
low on Celeste stuff.
No dandelion. Does she like the radio?
No.
No, no radio. Does she like the Mr. Fastball? No, I'm kidding.
Maybe no.
She doesn't happen to like one of the movies, does she?
She does.
Is it the zombie one?
She likes both of them.
Both of them?
Yes.
Well, that's crazy. Which one do I want to give her? Mature game designed for the fun plane. Massive god handing out. Yeah, I feel like she'd like this one. I mean,
I am so happy.
you didn't sound happy. You did.
Ah, are you paying tribute to me? How delightful.
I get the impression that she liked it. That's good.
Celestia Ludenberg. Celestia Ludenberg.
What are you doing?
No matter how many times I hear it, I never tire of hearing my own name. Isn't it so splendidly charming?
Oh yeah, I've been wondering about that. Why that name?
Well,
Why?
I mean, is it from something? Why'd you pick it?
I did not beg it. My name was given to me by my mother and father.
Come on. That can't be your real name, can it?
this is fine.
It is indeed my real name. Make no mistake about that.
Okay, so your parents gave you that name.
Indeed.
That's right. My father is French nobility, and my mother is part of a German family of musicians.
There's no way that's true. But okay, so you were born in France or Germany?
Tochigi.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I was born in the capital of Tochigi, which is known for its delicious
Gyoza?
gyoza. Do you know of which city I speak?
Oh god. I'm not Japanese.
I have the answer for you if you want it.
I might call in the cheat on this one.
Yeah, it's quite strange. It is that one there, Utsunomiya.
Utsunomiya. Ushiromiya.
What?
It's Utsunomiya, right?
Oh, that is correct. You have proven you are roughly as intelligent as an elementary school student.
Or a high schooler, maybe?
Actually,
You may be surprised to learn that I absolutely adore gyoza.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I hadn't prepared myself for the words about to come out of her mouth. That are now about to come out of my mouth.
Yep.
I love its stench, its base vulgarity. So, as you can imagine, I'm quite disappointed that I will never taste my hometown's gyoza again.
Never say never, you know. Once we get out of here.
We will never get out of here. How long will you continue with this ridiculousness? You should give up.
do you understand?
If you don't, it can only lead to murder.
Celeste's eerie words stuck with me long after she'd left. The more I talk to her, the more I just don't understand her. You unlock the skill Raise! That's a crazy name for a skill. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. When you find monocoins, you'll now earn more than you did before.
Isn't that just peak?
That's great. Once
In
I was all
particular,
finished, I headed back to my room.
You get triple the
Oh my
monocoins
god!
found in the world, and you get 10% more from the Clash Trial.
Dang!
I knew you had to get that one in there.
I love my monocoins.
Yes,
I
sir.
knew Celeste was my kind of woman.
Money, money.
I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better go get something to eat before it's nighttime. Well, unfortunately for you, Mr. Makoto, in the top left of the screen, it already says it's nighttime, actually.
Nighttime.
I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. What is the purpose of this? What's about to happen?
I think I remember. If I remember, it's pretty funny.
What are you doing out here, Chihiro?
Oh, hi, Makoto. This is the warehouse, right? Taka said it had everything we could need, but...
Are you looking for something? You need some help?
Huh?
No, I can take care of it myself.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking, though. So then...
Wonder what she's looking for. Can I go in and snoop anyways? Nope. It's gonna make me go to the dining hall. I'm in the mood for something fresh. The dining hall has plenty of ready ingredients. Alright, I don't get...
Oh,
Well, there. Good evening.
Celeste? What are you up to?
What am I up to? I'm simply going for a nice evening stroll. You know, I was thinking about the rooms belonging to everyone who has left us. I would very much like to know what is going on there, but it seems that doors are locked. It must be another of Monokuma's little tricks. Sometimes he gets hung up.
Oh, sometimes he gets hung up on the weirdest stuff.
I wonder about that.
Do you think so? It seems that is merely him displaying his passion towards the production of this killing game. Anyway, I shall resume my excursion. If you have some time, you're welcome to join me.
Oh, that's okay.
I hope you are well.
Yes? Very well then. Goodbye.
She likes me now because I've spent so much time with her.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
That is actually good information to know, though. That those rooms are locked. I probably would have never thought to just go check on them myself. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now, I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in. What? Oh, great. They're having an argument and they're gonna try to get me to take sides, aren't they? Hey, Makoto!
This is when you walk right out.
Perfect timing! Yeah, true. Huh? What's going on?
I have a favor to ask.
A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. It won't let me leave!
Hey! Get back here! What, you're too good to talk to me? Huh?
Oh no.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta be our witness.
What happened? Witness to what?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one. Call me a coward and shit like that.
You are a coward! That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems! That's why you can't do what society asks of you! Why you walk around dressed like that!
Fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward that you don't even realize it!
So what? You saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
I know I am!
Okay then, let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got.
I accept your challenge! Hold up, guys.
So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness.
You're gonna... throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside.
What? What do you mean by that? I see! A simple endurance contest, is it? Oh, okay, that's much better than I thought it was going to be. We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right? That doesn't seem like it's good for your health, but...
Goddamn straight!
When he said sauna, I immediately, for some reason, my brain went to whipping each other with wet towels. And I was like, that would be horrible. Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Shit yeah.
He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right?
Put all your mono coins on it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Now Makoto needs to take bets and, like, not pay out. We're gonna battle with all our clothes on.
Wait, Celeste was out for a night walk. Get her in here. We can start gambling. Wait.
Yes.
Who's gonna win? That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You wanna fight?
What? You afraid?
The cleverly disguised excuse to not have to draw different sprites for them. You're gonna regret this.
Stop fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this.
Oh, he didn't. He took off his clothes. The towel on the hair.
What about it?
It is not that long in his normal sprite. It does not extend that far. This is like one of those bits where, like, every time you see it, it gets
keep
slightly
making it longer.
Hey, Mondo.
And mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
Dang.
What?
Just so happens I was born with a red face.
That's not...
Act all big, man. Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good. I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
They're both gonna, like, pass out at the same time, aren't they? Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, then an hour.
Bro.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's not good.
good.
That's...
Probably not good.
Thank you, Mongo,
Thanks,
at least
yeah.
for being on the same page.
You ever been in a sauna before?
Yes. Yes, I have. I
I
haven't
never
been in
have.
one for like super long, because I don't think they're very comfortable to be in.
That's true.
But the whole point is to like exfoliate and all that kind of stuff with it, so.
I would be interested to try one at some point, because I've seen in many, especially in anime and Japanese media, they talk about being in the sauna being an endurance contest. And I'm curious how bad it actually is.
In my opinion, it would probably be more enjoyable because I've never been in one like during winter time. And it would probably be more enjoyable in the winter when it's actually cold outside. Because all the times I've done it have been like when I've been at a pool in the summer and then there happens to be a sauna there and I was like, oh cool, a sauna, and then I did the sauna, I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah.
So I can understand that because I know like the big thing in Japan is like go to saunas and hot springs in Hokkaido, which is their northernmost
Yeah.
island, and it's like
So it's
they've got really
cold.
big winters there, yeah, that kind of stuff. So hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
There you go.
God, I just can't win.
I would say just
Uh-oh.
leave, but then like, you will get beaten up.
Yup.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Guys, we're gonna break our self-imposed curfew.
True. Oh gosh, what will Taka do?
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Okay, so if the kitchen gets closed at 10, but the warehouse is still there, I guess you can still get snacks and stuff, right?
Yep. That would make sense. That's just you can't prepare like full meals.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose.
He is.
The only thing that matters.
He's not doing so good.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
You gonna push him up against a gate, man? What the heck?
The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. Thanks, Makoto. Thanks. This isn't good, guys.
Okay, I was like, did they read that? No, okay. Yeah. You hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. And you can start spreading my legend.
Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Okay,
All right,
careful,
this is
yeah.
getting a little
weird. Like,
yeah. I guess this is the boy's life, isn't it?
Yep.
Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. All right.
right back at you. Okay, well, good night then. Dang, he really did just say, yeah, no, I'm leaving.
I would be too interested. I'd have to stick around at that point.
I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure... to the death? No. Surely they wouldn't go that far.
Catch me going straight to Byakuya's room and being like, hey, you're gonna want to see this.
The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. Apparently not concerned enough since you fell asleep.
Yeah.
Sexy
Now, a
calendar.
calendar?
If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
What is going on with you, man?
I love the Monokuma theaters.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another
Beep.
beautiful day.
Alright, so we're gonna go check the sauna, right? Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them. Oh, okay. I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered... It would be really funny if they were both just, like, completely pruned.
Yeah. What are you talking about, bro?
What are you talking about, bro? What the...
Hey, Makoto.
Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh? Are they friends now?
They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as we walked in. It feels gross.
Feels gross? Hell no. Feels great, more like.
That almost feels like sexual harassment. Somehow.
What?
Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Taka, cool it with the sexism. What you just said? Bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Dang. No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple, given to you by your loving parents.
I'm losing it.
So, who won the contest?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night. I see. Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls.
Yeah, for real.
All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. I don't know why just describing it as an unfortunate experience is really funny.
Lemony Snicket type beat.
Oh. So that's it? That's what that amounted to? Great. What should I do today? Oh, someone's come to a visitor.
Who is it?
Who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Oh! Toko! Hello.
Hi.
Toko? What's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay.
No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on.
I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me.
Every time it does that, I move my head with it as it comes across the screen.
Really?
Yeah. And where is it you want to go? Careful, Makoto. This is how Leon got.
Well,
Girl comes to your room, says meet me in a place. Then boom, she tries to stab you.
the library.
Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Well, I wouldn't want to ask Byakuya. Did I say something wrong?
You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. But if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet.
Then let's go to the library.
Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez.
God.
Why so pushy?
Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you.
She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here.
What is she on?
Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kinda crazy. I'm gonna unplug his lamp. Dang it, that was the bookshelf. It's a desk lamp. The library's definitely pretty dark. I imagine this would come in pretty handy. Byakuya's getting some use out of it, that's for sure. Got the dang extension cords out.
Yeah. I hate that he has it on that side of the desk.
Yeah. You're gonna kick it accidentally, man.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to be really focused on that book. Doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him.
Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you.
Oh, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. Take her with you. Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by a strong man?
Oh no.
I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say.
She's writing fanfics about you, Byakuya. You gotta kill her now. You gotta...
Get out. And go take a bath. You smell. Don't make me say it again. Go now, before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay.
Toko got a crush on literally the worst person possible to get a crush on in this situation.
All I'm gonna say is this is an exact parallel of Hifumi and Celeste.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna say.
He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Of all the people... Well, I guess Makoto has kind of displayed himself as, like... I don't know, the diplomat in this situation so far?
He's a free agent.
Yeah. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much?
Byakuya, let's go that far.
I feel like that she's gonna like it. Yup.
He must be really concerned about me.
You should take a bath, man. You should. Huh? Especially now that the baths are, like, open. Like, you don't really have an excuse anymore. You got your personal shower, and there's an entire bathhouse, too.
He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think?
Think about what?
Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together?
Well now, I don't really know.
Maybe
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works.
A little bit of Erica's slipping through there. I can hear it.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye.
Dang. What a situation to get yourself wrapped up into. Oh, God. And it's just gotten worse.
Ah, young love.
What? Makoto hasn't even gotten to have breakfast yet, man. He's...
Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made that noise. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. There's still some time left in the day. What to do? Free time.
There it is.
Alright. What, yeah? Oh. Let me out. Let's see who's around. I got no coins. I got the Celeste. Now might be the time for me to do Chihiro. Yeah. Although I don't know how much I have that she would like.
I can take a look.
I do think she would probably like those math papers, but that is me stereotyping her as a
Holy
programmer.
cow!
Does she have a lot she likes?
Yeah. Yeah, you should be fine. I don't think you have anything she loves, but...
I wonder how that teddy bear actually operates.
She's still been trying to figure out how Monokuma works this whole time.
Could it be a robot with an AI installed in it? No, we don't have the technology yet. Maybe it's some kind of bear-shaped cyborg from the future?
Should I hang out with Chihiro for a while? I'll spend some time with Chihiro.
You want to sit down and talk for a while?
I spent some time talking with Chihiro. We grew a little closer. Pleasant. I'm going with my gut.
Which one is it?
A man's fantasy. No.
Yes, sir.
Where is it? There it is. 7 important mathematical problems which were posed by the Clay Mathematics Institute with a reward of $1 million for each one solved. I don't see anyone else who would like this. I mean, like, maybe Celeste because of the money.
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. This is the first time I've ever gotten something like this.
Okay, since you have 3 of them, now you need to give Chihiro that gift 2 more times, so that way they say that every single time. This is the first time I've gotten something like this.
I get the impression that she liked it. That's good.
No. No.
What's wrong, Chihiro?
It hurts.
Huh? Did you get hurt, Chihiro?
You know?
Oh, well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night.
A mosquito? Oh, I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt.
Huh?
Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry.
You don't have to apologize. It was my own fault. But you said it hurts. Did it really bite you that hard?
Yeah, see? Look.
She held out her arm. The huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow!
What should I do?
It's way past itchy now. It really hurts.
But why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
Oh no, I was awake.
But you didn't notice.
No, I noticed. But
She couldn't kill it. But what?
You know?
Well, I felt it bite me, and I looked down at it, but I didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood.
Oh, she a freak. Okay.
You just watched? Why didn't you smack it?
Huh?
'Cause I would have killed it, right?
Well, yeah, but
You know?
It must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything.
oh, okay. She's one of those people.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a mosquito.
Mosquitoes are living things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb.
That reminds me of that one comic. What was it? Like someone stole my bike, but it added to the overall
Bike cock.
happiness of the world. Yeah.
Bike cock.
Muskuck. That doesn't quite work. Muskikuck.
Muskikuck. No, really, you don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse.
What if it gets so itchy I can't take it?
Well, in that case, just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help.
Huh?
Wow, I had no idea. You're so smart, Makoto.
As she said that, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. Man, you got crazy descriptors, Makoto. Big wet eyes, tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. Oh, now he's got him thinking. If so, that's a whole other level of scary. Present yourself as defenseless.
But anyway, don't you think it's kinda strange?
Huh? What is?
You know?
Well, this school is completely sealed off, right?
I was about to mention that. I was gonna be like, that's crazy that a mosquito got in with all the windows sealed.
How did a mosquito get in? Maybe there's somewhere in here in the school where bugs can live and grow. Some kind of nature-y spot.
A nature-y place in the school? Well, I can't say for sure that there's not.
Or maybe there's a secret passage somewhere that leads out of the school.
A secret passage. Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time.
You're right. Working together is super important.
But
Of course, I don't know how I can be useful. I'll probably just weigh you all down.
That's not true. It makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help.
It does? Really?
Yep. So let's all do our best, okay?
thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Makoto.
Chihiro's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go.
Yes, sir. I know that's right.
Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Already? Dang, Toko, taking up my morning.
Ahem. School announcement.
Oh.
School announcement. Nighttime is quickly approaching.
It's different
but
this time.
before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately.
Oh, God.
Emergency.
Oh, is this what I think it is?
Emergency.
Emergency? Gather in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I don't like the
I bet
sound
I
of
know
the
why.
gym. I have a terrible feeling. Someone dead.
Oh no, there's a different alert for that.
Is someone getting punished? Oh, Kyoko! Did you hear the announcement just now?
Indeed.
Yes.
I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now,
Goodbye.
so I'm going on ahead.
I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. Anyone else out in the hall? Or just Kyokes? Nope.
The Kyokler.
I'm the Kyokler, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I love Kyokes.
Yo.
Hey man, you about to head in?
Yeah. Has everyone already gone on ahead?
Shit.
Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing's good gonna come from ignoring that goddamn bear.
Mondo? Are you sure you're okay? You kind of went all out in that sauna.
Huh? Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me.
Yo.
But, you know. There at the edge of hell, a promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming.
Yo.
Anyway, let's get our asses into the gym.
Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them. Chihiro, hack into the mainframe of all the cameras and show me what happened in the sauna.
Yeah, that will cause a blackened.
What are you up to, Ifumi? Hey, Ifumi, how come you haven't gone in yet?
Hoo-ya! Mr. Naegi, don't scare me like that.
Sorry, but we really should go inside.
No, don't go. You can't go. That's what my ghost friend is telling me.
What? I don't feel good about it either, but we can't just ignore this.
Damn. That's true, too.
I suppose.
Guess we have no choice.
I have to go too. No, no!
Why do you open that line with "I'm starving"?
He's starving for information from the outside.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed. What might await us this time?
He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How's that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this.
Which of us is actually messed up?
You.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing in particular. Just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I am not in denial.
That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? Seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
The police suck.
Dang.
On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but... Then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it.
It's not like some...
No, you can't say that. It's race.
It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space. That's... alright. When all of a sudden, I heard it.
You heard what?
A sound that... I don't really know what it was.
What kind of a sound?
Well, like I said, I don't really know.
That's it. That's the extent of the information.
But if I had to describe it,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess?
A construction site?
You're serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean into that head of yours. This has got to be Monokuma, right?
Definitely.
Say what? What you talking about, Toko?
They love giving you this one every now and
They
again.
do.
Especially so you can notice the now missing sprites.
Yep. But he got a little cup of water there.
In case he gets thirsty.
He's arrived.
What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion!
Huh?
Or maybe a machine gun! That can kind of sound like construction in a way.
What are you talking about?
Ah! Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I am fully puckered.
Dang.
It's a secret, little secret.
Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh? But before that, you mind if I vent a little?
Venting? Oh my god.
Dang. Dongamungus.
I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become...
Yeah, okay. Wait,
I think that's supposed to be because.
it's gotta be because, yeah, okay.
It's probably because of this ho-hum, boring, old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rife with danger and intrigue. Listen, can I just be frank? Phoenix Blackened hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored!
It's been 2 days, man.
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you.
Oh, good. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder?
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say! Just awful!
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't.
That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's... embarrassing memories and secrets!
What? We went from, hey, your family and friends might all be dead, you don't know for sure, to, who do you like?
As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
What's Makoto's darkest secret?
And those
I guess we'll see.
embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. That's not like, okay, sure. What? How'd you find out about this?
What
Everyone
is
started talking at
Taka's?
once.
Like he jaywalked once?
Yeah.
You have 24 hours! If someone doesn't become blackened by then... all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world! Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Yeah! Wouldn't that be so embarrassing?
So that's what you meant by motivate?
Yup, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right?
It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we never kill over something like that. Don't say
who's this
that,
we?
Makoto. Also, yeah.
What do you say?
First of all, don't say that, and second of all, don't speak for everyone, Makoto, because I feel like you're one of the more mentally stable people here. He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of depressing.
Oh no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory's still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort in preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay, then in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Dang.
So sad, so depressed. Fear not well.
Oh,
That's all I needed.
with an almost convincing look of depressed dejection. Don't say that! Don't! On his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So, I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing. But that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Me looking over at Toko.
Me looking over at Celeste.
That too, true, yeah. Good news, everyone! I have a brilliant idea! Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
You know, unironically, I know like no one would do that, but not a bad idea. It
Yeah.
would remove all leverage.
Yeah. If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right? Okay, so my embarrassing thing is...
I just don't want to hear your stupid story.
What?
Besides, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I knew you'd be one of the obstinate ones.
I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me,
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
oh,
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you.
Absolutely not.
come on, come
It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
Careful.
Honestly,
As I said,
here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard!
Kia!
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it.
What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong. Then I can tell everyone. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no.
Honestly, I'd probably still say mine. Even if everyone was like, no, because I'd be like, I'm removing any impetus that I might murder someone here. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So, don't do anything hasty.
way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more.
Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but...
Nighttime! Nighttime! Nighttime!
Nighttime.
Hello, Kleb. I'm assuming that that's... You were Caleb, I'm assuming? But that's Kleb now? Hello. Good to see you again.
It is officially nighttime.
Nighttime.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't get the bed. Bye.
Nighttime.
Bye-bye.
Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's all call it a day.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake, but... we left things as they were, and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Hey, you're leaving your card on the floor! Secrets are memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least, that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle... Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place.
Monokuma Theater! That's the tragedy.
That's the tragedy. A gun?!
Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active. I mean... For example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action. It's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Thanks, Monokuma.
Got that?
Caleb, this game is... Or Kleb, sorry, I should call you Kleb now because you said you prefer to be called by that. This game, it's kind of similar to the premise that Umineko had, whereas there's murders going on. We're continuing sort of that same through line, although it is not Umineko where it's like also there's strange, weird metaphysical stuff happening at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
This is just straight up a bunch of high schoolers get locked in a high school together, and weird stuff's happening. There's this strange bear, which you just saw on screen. He's called Monokuma, and he's telling them, like, yep, you gotta kill each other to get out. Basically, the main rule is the only way you're allowed to leave the high school that everyone's trapped in is you have to kill someone and then not get caught doing it. And so when someone dies, there's going to be a trial, and if in the trial all of the students pick the wrong person, if they get misled and they don't know who the murderer is, then all of them will die and the murderer gets to go free. Whereas if they pick the correct person, then the correct person gets killed. And then they have to continue on. They stay stuck in the high school until someone wins. Funnily, I know it's like the funny haha analogy, but it's kind of like Among Us. It's there are imposters who are trying to kill everyone else, and everyone else has to figure out who's going to be doing the killing, basically. Although not like Among Us in the fact that the imposters are not predetermined. This is people acting on their own will, and as you just saw from that scene earlier, Monokuma keeps introducing new things to try to motivate people to murder more and more. We don't know what's going on with Monokuma. We don't know why whoever Monokuma really is or whoever's controlling him has put the kids in this high school. Presumably, we might figure that out eventually. Who knows? But right now, we're just trying to stay alive. Who is this? Morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
There you
Why
go.
are you in my room? Ah!
Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint.
But what? What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person.
What the hell for?
Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth.
Hear what?
Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates?
What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death.
What happened? What are you talking about?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck.
Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when... The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. I will say, should we cut it here? Is this a good time to cut it?
No, I think you can go a little bit further. We're
further?
close to a cut point,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I think
Makoto!
we are. Are you okay?
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and... Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else?
Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned.
The... something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder. After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away.
So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories.
Just old memories. Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that.
Huh?
That's me, to judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
What? Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself.
Okay, Hifumi.
What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
This guy's never played Big Brother.
Yeah, I was about to say, it makes people not want to kill you
Exactly.
or vote you out.
Stop saying that already.
There's something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait, that's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot.
Oh, bye, club. What if it's a hand?
Nope. Alright, buddy. Go find that something.
There's no one in here.
Nope. I'll give you a hint. It's in a new place.
Oh, wow. Bah.
But you'll notice that becomes a trend in the game. Is like a new place gets unlocked, which means a murder happens in the new place. Almost always. Not always, but almost always.
Where the heck did the majority of people go, though, is what I want to know.
If this is what I'm thinking it is. I think it is, though.
Oh, no? Nothing in the library? Okay. Well, Byakuya returned to the library. Is that a...
Hey, there's nothing worthwhile over there. I've already checked, so there can be no mistake.
I was trying to leave. Okay, I suppose I have to R myself out instead of clicking on the door.
True, that's a different door. That goes somewhere else.
Oh! I didn't realize.
Yep.
Alright, well, check the whole floor. Oops, I shift-tabbed.
I was wondering why the screen just stopped.
Check the whole floor, make sure, just before I go on to the bath and warehouse. Nope.
I hate photorealistic Monokuma.
Yeah, I don't care for him either. It looks weird. Nope.
This Monokuma I like.
That's just regular Monokuma.
Yeah, but he's sleeping.
The baby.
And drooling.
Also forgot about the pool. Should probably check the pool, too.
How could you forget about a pool?
Second floor pool. Huh? The door is open. But aren't these supposed to be locked?
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Oh. Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought.
Ah! Byakuya!
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place.
Come on!
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh? Suspicious?
It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Who's gone? No.
Sorry, buddy.
What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did, a wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Oh, that was quick. That was a quick...
You heard it there first.
Yeah. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand...
Most unusual, don't you think?
He was totally calm. Almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
Okay, I couldn't hear if he was... Okay, look. Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree?
They killed her. How could it not be brutal?
No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you?
What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming! Did something... Ah! Chihiro! Even they get a booby poster.
A body has been discovered.
Emergency meeting.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
Discovered. Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that their search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved.
Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is
Dead, yes.
dead.
Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer.
Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all had passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Damn. I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim.
Which means we are now in the same position once again.
Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Oh, yeah!
Shut up.
Okay.
Alright.
It didn't say investigation start, but just in case, this might be where you will draw the line. So that way next time can be all the investigation and the trial again.
We have been going for a pretty good while anyways. It's been almost 3 hours.
True. Isn't that crazy how quickly we got to the next one?
Man. I'm sad.
Yeah, again, this goes to the thing I brought up at the beginning. I wish your, like, choices and stuff could affect how these things go.
I wanted to spend more time with Chihiro. She was
That's
sweet.
what I'm saying.
Ah.
But was she really? Maybe this investigation will make you learn some things about Chihiro.
Maybe. But unlike Sayaka, I don't think she went out of her way to harm Makoto, at least directly, which I am the surrogate through. So I am less affected by this than I was with Sayaka. Therefore, I will be more sad. Well, immediately apparent is the fact that it more than likely was another one of the girls that did it.
Yeah.
Because of the whole bit with the only your thing can open the door, and then made it a rule that you couldn't trade them. Only your handbook. So that narrows it down.
Or is that exactly what the killer wants you to think? All will come true in the class trial. We still have to get the evidence and whatnot.
Yep. But we'll have to save that for next stream.
Yes.
On Sunday.
You hear that right, folks. We're going to do 1 trial per week.
Yep. Maybe. Who knows? Can you tell me how many trials there are in the game? Or do you think that would be too spoilery?
Too spoilery.
Oh, dang it.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm going to look it up.
No!
Alright, well, what's going on the rest of the week?
I don't think I'm going to be able to get the video out by tomorrow. I think it'll be too soon. I've been a bit busy at real life work lately.
So
But nevertheless, that aside, Jordan might stream Saturday.
Perhaps. I don't know
we're-
where we are with Slay the Princess.
Me neither. Then Sunday, back to this, and we're gonna do the trial of Chihiro. Next Tuesday, I'm not sure yet what's going to happen since we finished Fallout New Vegas last time.
Oh, nice. What ending did you get?
Yeah, the house always wins.
Nice. I wasn't sure if you were going to do House or Yes Man.
Oh, big time house, man.
Well, there you go.
I did something really funny at the end of the last stream, but anyway. So I don't know next Tuesday what's going to happen just yet. I might take a breather, since like I said, I've been very busy at real life work. Or I might start something else new. I've had a few ideas percolating in my brain, so stay tuned.
Watch out for that poll.
Yeah. That's it, though.
All right. Well, say we'll call it here then. We'll see you on Sunday with another stream of Danganronpa. See you
Yes, sir.
next time.